So Ryan, as a Yorkshireman, how does it feel to be coming back home, as it were?
Yeah, well, as a Yorkshireman, yeah, it's great to be back where it all first started to come home and play for my adopted county is great.
And it's been a bit of a rocky road over the at the end of last season, was it, with injuries? How do you feel to be doing now?
Yeah, well, everything's fine. Yeah, I played pretty much all of last season, so yeah, I'm fitting well and very excited about the coming season. All the hard work's been done in the off season, in regards to weights and working on the skills. So it's exciting times. The guys are really looking forward to hopefully backing up what they did last year.
Are there any special techniques you've been working on over the summer with the team?
No, not necessarily. Just you keep working hard. You work hard on the fitness. Because it's a tough graph. Where in the summer, with all the amount of games that you play and the travelling. So all the hard work's been done now. You just got to go out there and perform and back up what you've done in the off season. But the guys are looking forward to it. Young talented team, and I think they're very excited. They don't know any better, so they'll just go out there and perform as best they can.
And it is there's quite a lot of young players on the squad. You're sort of almost one of the you're one of the senior players. Do you sort of look on that as a role where you're almost sort of mentoring the younger lads?
Yeah, well, that was one of the reasons why to come back to Yorkshire as well. The young players, hopefully to bring them through and pass on a bit of advice, and hopefully they can go on better this year. As I said, they're ever improving. They really look great from what I've seen in the nets, and I think the games. Can't wait for the games to start now.
So for the next game, first game against Worcester next week, how do you hope that's going to go?
Well, hopefully pretty well, to be honest. It should do. I think we've got 8 games in 7 weeks, so I suppose we'll see how the season's going to pan out at that stage. There's no reason why we can't, go on better. I think last year will count for nothing. If we don't perform this year and back up the good work what happened with, Gailey and his side last year.
And as an opening bowler, do you really regard that as being one of the key roles within the team?
Well, I think so, in all areas, but I think opening ball, you can set the tone for the day, you can set the standard, if you take early wickets or, don't go for many runs, it sets the tone. Also, the young lads, I suppose, look at that and aspire to maybe do as well as I can. So, if I can bring them on and show them how I perform, day in, day out, then I'm doing my job.
And what about hopes for getting back into the England team?
Well, no, I'm happily retired. That's been and gone. I've enjoyed every minute. I had four and a half great years. I still, part of me thinks I'd like to play or be out there with the guys, but that's done. I'm here with Yorkshire now, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.